Family and cultural traditions. The traditional or typical family model. The traditional Mexican family today is dad, mom, and two or three kids, but in the past, the families were bigger, they had from 5 to 7 kids. Family and society values. Mexican families are very united. Almost all Mexicans leave their parents' home until they get married. So you can say Mexicans are always attached to our parents even as we get older. Generation changes and the generation gap. Our generation has grown up with social media, so we think that we depend on them. But last generations, our parents and grandparents, currently struggle to adapt with all technology changes in the last few years. Urbanization and the pressures on family life in modern society. Most of the families have pressure of getting a good job and good education to provide for their families because of the lack of well-paid jobs. Marriage, children, and new forms of relationships. Mexicans are still in the process of getting an open-mind idea about accepting the LGBT community. Traditions. Some of the most important Mexican traditions are Día de Muertos, El Grito, Revolution Day, mariachis, tamales, and many more. Changes to traditions. We have posadas that started being about singing Christmas carols and spending time with your family, but nowadays these have changed to big parties with your friends and family. New traditions from other cultures. We have adapted Halloween mostly in the north part of Mexico. Some families also celebrate Thanksgiving. Young people and following the traditions. One of the most celebrated traditions is Independence Day. This happens in September 15. Basically, we start party and at 12 o'clock we scream the names of our national heroes. Another tradition that young people follow is Guadalupe Reyes. This is based on drinking at least a cup of beer or wine since December 12th until January 6th. Also, something very popular among kids is albur. It's a double meaning linguistic trick for Mexicans.